Residents of McHenry County are being offered a choice on the November 5th general election ballot. This proposition will increase the limiting rate for the McHenry County Conservation District and has been put forward by the Board of Trustees to ensure McHenry County's natural environment remains protected, accessible, and thriving for generations to come. Your decision will have a significant impact on our ability to protect water quality, preserve wildlife habitat, and improve outdoor recreation access for all. Back in 1971, the McHenry County Conservation District was founded through a countywide referendum. The vision behind it was clear: to protect our open spaces, preserve vital wildlife habitat, and create more opportunities for environmental education and outdoor recreation. This initiative was inspired by the unique and invaluable natural landscapes of McHenry County. Over the past 53 years, with the steadfast support of county residents, we've made significant progress. We've protected over 25,800 acres of land, showcasing our community's deep commitment to preserving McHenry County's natural heritage. This ongoing support has been crucial. Because of it, we've safeguarded some of the most diverse and ecologically important areas in northeastern Illinois, places that are essential for the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the overall well-being of our community and economy. Today, more than 1.2 million visitors come to our sites each year, contributing significantly to our local economy. With 35 sites open to the public for activities like paddling, picnicking, fishing, wildlife viewing and camping, and over 150 miles of trails for bicycling, hiking, snowmobiling, cross-country skiing, and horseback riding, the Conservation District truly has something for everyone. Let me share a few stories that highlight the value of what we do. There's a family here in McHenry County who, like many of us, love spending time together outdoors. As their parents aged, it became harder to find activities everyone could enjoy and do together, especially since their parents used to be avid cyclists. They discovered the Cycling Without Age program, which partners with the Conservation District to offer special trishaws, three-wheeled cycles with passenger seats that let seniors experience the joy of cycling again, even if they can't pedal themselves. This story is just one example of how our commitment to inclusive outdoor recreation allows families to create lasting memories across generations. It shows the real impact of our work on the quality of life for people of all ages and abilities. On a warm spring day at Brookdale Conservation Area, a grandfather slowly walked along the path to the pond, his two grandchildren bounding around him with their Camp Snoopy fishing poles and tackle boxes. The excitement in their voices was contagious as they chattered about going fishing with Grandpa. His smile could be seen from 50 feet away as they cast their lines into the water. This simple yet profound moment is a testament to how the Conservation District creates spaces where families can bond and pass down traditions, enriching their lives and deepening their connection to nature. One crisp autumn morning, a local resident noticed a red-tailed hawk struggling to fly near a wooded area in McHenry County. Concerned, they contacted the Conservation District, which immediately dispatched a wildlife specialist from our Wildlife Resource Center to assess the situation. The hawk had a wounded wing, likely from a collision, and was unable to hunt or care for itself. The specialist carefully captured the hawk and brought it to the Wildlife Resource Center, where it received the care it needed to heal. Over the next several weeks, the hawk's progress was monitored closely, and once it was strong enough, it was released back into the wild where it could soar through the skies once again. This story illustrates how the Conservation District's dedication to protecting wildlife ensures that even the most vulnerable animals have a chance to thrive. Whether it's rehabilitating a majestic bird of prey or safeguarding an endangered or threatened species, our efforts make a real difference in preserving the natural beauty and biodiversity of McHenry County. There are so many stories like these, and I'm sure you can think of some as well. As the district gets ready to retire our general obligation bonds, McHenry County residents have a choice to make. A decision that will impact our ability to protect water quality, preserve wildlife habitat, and improve outdoor recreation access for all. If the proposition to increase the limiting rate is successful, it will enable us to continue and expand our conservation efforts, restoring land to optimal health and maintaining and enhancing existing conservation areas and trails for public enjoyment. The ballot proposition focuses on three main areas. One big focus is protecting the natural areas that keep McHenry County's drinking water clean. These areas filter and store water, ensuring what comes out of your tap is safe to drink. We're also working to preserve and restore places along our rivers, lakes, and streams. These efforts are crucial not only for maintaining the health and sustainability of our water sources, but also for reducing flooding. By managing these natural areas effectively, we keep water out of basements and protect homes from flood damage. McHenry County is home to some of the most diverse and unique wildlife habitats in northeastern Illinois. From our prairies and woodlands to our wetlands, these areas provide essential homes for countless species, some of which are endangered or threatened. The proposition would allow us to protect these vital habitats and enhance our restoration projects, ensuring that the rich biodiversity of our region is preserved. Our work also includes maintaining the health of these ecosystems, which are not just sanctuaries for wildlife, but also critical to our own well-being. These areas clean our air and provide natural spaces for recreation, education, and inspiration. Lastly, we're focused on improving outdoor recreation access for all. This means enhancing trails, parks, and natural areas to ensure they're welcoming and accessible, including for people with disabilities. The physical and mental health benefits of spending time outdoors are well documented, and we want to make sure those benefits are available to everyone. We're also committed to providing opportunities for both children and adults to disconnect from technology and social media, allowing them to immerse themselves in nature and develop a deeper connection with the world around them. To get a sense of what future investments could do, let's look at some examples. Since the last voter-approved referendum in 2007, the district has significantly expanded its habitat restoration efforts, increasing the managed and restored acreage from 6,500 to 15,500 acres. Despite challenges like climate change and invasive species, these efforts have improved the quality and health of our ecosystems. Additional investments will enable us to maintain our current land management portfolio while expanding restoration across the remaining habitat opportunity areas throughout the county. Notable projects include the Kishwaukee River restoration and the reintroduction of bison at Pleasant Valley Conservation Area to enhance soil health and create grassland bird habitat. Many of our bike trails were built with grants 15 to 30 years ago and now require significant improvements. We are focused on resurfacing the Prairie Trail, making trail connections, and adding amenities such as wayfinding signage to ensure that these well-used and loved trails continue to provide our community with safe and enjoyable recreational opportunities. We will renovate trails at sites including Glacial Park and the Hollows to current standards and finish the master plan for Fox Bluff Conservation Area to provide access to the Fox River and renovate several culturally historic buildings. We also plan to update existing amenities such as parking lots, boardwalks, bridges, campgrounds, and fishing piers at various sites across the county. So what exactly are we asking for? The ballot proposition asks voters to approve a small increase in the Conservation District's tax levy rate, just 0.027%. This is something that by law we can only do with voter approval. Here's the question you'll see on the ballot. It might look a bit complicated, but it's really straightforward. It talks about the rate increase, what the funds will be used for, and what it means for your property taxes on a $100,000 home. For a home valued at $300,000, this proposition would mean just an extra $2.25 a month, $27 a year. That's a small price to pay for protecting water quality, preserving wildlife habitat, and improving outdoor recreation access for all. If the proposition passes, it gives us a steady source of funding to secure the future of our natural areas and outdoor recreation amenities for generations to come. And here's the good news. As we retire voter-approved general obligation bonds, homeowners with a $300,000 home will see a $94 reduction in their Conservation District property taxes, a 45% cut overall. By law, the funds will only be used for the stated purposes, and we'll conduct an annual public audit to show exactly how the money is spent. But if the proposition doesn't pass, here's what we could be facing. Threats to the quality of our drinking water, degraded water quality in our rivers, lakes, and streams, negative impacts on wildlife habitat and natural areas, potential loss of critical habitats to development, and deteriorating site and trail amenities. The general election is on Tuesday, November 5th. Polling places are open from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. You can also vote early starting Thursday, September 26th. For more details, check out the McHenry County Clerk's office to learn more about the general election and how and where to vote. Our natural areas define McHenry County's identity and quality of life. These protected areas not only preserve the county's rich natural heritage, but also provide a sanctuary for wildlife and a haven for residents and visitors alike. They are the heart of what makes our community a wonderful place to live, work, and explore. You have been given the choice to make a lasting impact on McHenry County's natural environment and to ensure they remain protected, accessible, and thriving for generations to come. While you are contemplating this important decision this fall, get outside to explore and discover the many beautiful conservation areas and trails close to home. Your vote on the November 5th general election impacts our ability to protect water quality, preserve wildlife habitat, and improve outdoor recreation access for all. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and dedicated staff and volunteers, we thank you for taking the time to learn more about the McHenry County Conservation District and this important ballot proposition. We hope this information helps you make an informed decision in the upcoming election. Feel free to share this information with neighbors, family, and friends. For more details, visit mccd.me/Proposition 2024. Thank you for your time and attention, and enjoy the wide open spaces and places that matter in McHenry County. Your vote matters.